So you're dealing with some poor performers. You're not alone in this. It's not shocking. It is a never-ending battle. In this video, I'm going to share some things that have really helped me manage poor performance over the years. Thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. Before you pull your hair out, I'm going to share some things that will help you with managing some poor performers. You're probably saying to yourself, why can't these people just be like me and make it happen and get stuff done? Well, everyone's not like you. You're the business owner, and it's really important to put some things in place that will help manage your team a lot better. So before we even go further, these employees that you're thinking about right now, these poor performers, do they even match up with the culture in your company? Do they share the visions and the values? Are they good people? If they're not on the same page with you, the vision and the values, or if they're just not a good person, then there's probably nothing that you're going to be able to do to get that person to perform better. So you really need to think about that before you just waste time and wind up at the same end result, which is parting ways. So if you're able to get past that and they are a good culture fit and this employee is going to stay, then what's really important is, do you have in writing for this employee what their daily, their weekly, and monthly goals are? What's their expectations? It's super important. It sounds so simple, but if you don't have that written out, if your employee doesn't know what the expectations are, then it's really hard for them to know what they're working towards and perform better. The second thing is, do your employees know what they need to work on, or what is it more that they can do of daily in order to hit the sales goals that you want them to hit? Or to perform better. So what is it that you want them to do to be better? If it's a sales thing, then what actually can they do each day? What are the steps that they have to take in order to hit the goals that you want them to hit? It's really important that that's clear, because sometimes people do want to be better and do better. They just get overwhelmed and they don't know exactly what they need to do. Also, what we found sometimes is sometimes when there's a monthly sales goal, it seems so big and unattainable, especially for someone that's new. And if you break it down to a daily and a weekly type of thing on everything that you need to do to get there, it takes out that overwhelming factor out of it and actually motivates them to go do what they need to do on a daily basis to make it happen. And if we're talking about sales here, it's really important to have some sort of an exit PIP plan in place. PIP stands for Performance Improvement Plan. So basically what this is a simple plan that says, hey, here's the goals that you need to hit. Here's what you have to do in order to hit those goals. Here's the minimums that you need to hit on a monthly basis. At the end of the quarter, if these goals aren't hit, then you're not here in the organization, or you have 30 days to hit another bare minimum marker in order to stay and continue working in the organization. It's really important to have some sort of plan in place, some sort of minimum quotas, because if you don't have a minimum quota in place, then it's really hard to manage people, and you can have people that will stay in the company for long periods of time and just pull good business away from all your other employees. Having that exit PIP plan in place also takes the emotion out of it and makes it really clear and easy to manage your employees, but also for your employees, it makes it really clear and easy to know what the expectations is for them. Okay, one of the last things that I'll leave you with is something that's really cool that's helped us really make it simple and clear in our business on how to manage poor performance, or just how to manage people in general. Our employees know everything that's on this, as well as our management team. So we created something, it's called the People Analyzer. We got that out of a great book called Traction. I highly recommend you read the book Traction. It's one of the great books if you own a business and you're trying to focus on getting better performance out of people and getting everybody on the same page in your company. So basically the People Analyzer is just very simple. There's 5 to 6 different qualities or values for the position. So I'll just give you 3 examples. For our sales positions, some of those values are: 1, are they a team player? 2, are they coachable? 3, do they share in the company culture and vision? My managers look at each one of these values and they'll say, for team player, right? Is that a plus? Is that a minus? Or is that a plus minus? Like sometimes yes, sometimes no, right? And then we'll move to, are they coachable? Is this person coachable? Very simple. Is that a plus? Like that's yes. No, that's a minus. Or sometimes yes, sometimes no. That's a plus. dash slash minus, right? And we go through each one of these values, and you can set up these own values for your company, whatever makes sense in this position. In our positions, we're all team players here. You need to be coachable, and you need to share in the values and the vision of the company and fit into the culture. Super important. If you're a plus minus or a minus on any one of those, then those are getting addressed and gone over with each one of the employees. And it makes it very clear, and it makes it very easy for a manager or an owner to go over or do some sort of performance review with an employee, because you have everything there. Your employees know each one of those values, and if it's a plus or a minus or a plus minus, it's very easy to talk about, hey, you haven't been a team player. What's going on here? Why? Are you able to change this? We want everyone here to be a team player. So it just makes it easy to talk about this stuff. And it makes it clear, it maps it out so you don't even have to think about it. It also makes it a lot easier too for your employees to take in this information, because these are things that have been mapped out and they're clear right from the upfront, just like their sales goals. So I hope you found this information helpful in this video. Definitely check out that book, Traction. I'm actually going to drop that link in below of where you can go and look that book up. If you like this information, please subscribe to my video. I'll also drop a link below more about me and my company, so please feel free to check that out as well. Again, I hope this was helpful, and I wish you all the best with managing your employees and getting them to perform at the best level possible. Take care, and we'll talk soon.